Hi guys, this is Oracle Daphne doing the tarot horoscope for everybody in the UK, or just everybody in general, but this is a special shout out to my lovely UK ladies and gents who would like to watch these videos on time. I'm slow getting started with all this stuff and I need to do more, but I'm just trying to crank as many out as I can. So this is for you for August 30th, okay? It's specifically just for everybody who wants to know what the kind of daily energies are going to be. And I'm going to pick a card I've been shuffling here, and let's see what August 30th has in store. Now, I'm doing this recording on the 29th, but I'm really going to try to tune into what tomorrow holds for you guys and post it now so that you'll be able to see it, and you'll see it in your time. Or first thing in the morning, which will be nice. I'm sorry it's kind of dark in my room, but I've just been doing all these videos and I've lost the light here. Okay, so let me pull a card. This is a great card. This is the Fool. Now, the Fool can irritate me, and it does irritate me sometimes, because in my personal life, I have had to take many leaps of faith. I have had to move, and I have had to change, and it's all part of my karmic requirements. So this can be a difficult card for you people who, maybe for you Tauruses, Capricorns, Virgos, or any of the fixed signs. So it can be a lot of you actually, because there's the earth signs who kind of like to plod and plan. And this girl, she is about to just jump off this cliff. This is somebody who's willing to skydive, you know. And the earth signs, they need stimulation, but they like to plod. They like to plan. They like things to be set. They like to know what to expect. And certain fixed signs, and I couldn't remember before, but Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo are fixed. So if you're a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius, you may have difficulty with this too. And because I have Sun and Moon in Aquarius and with a Capricorn ascendant, I have a difficult time with making big leaps. You know, and I've gotten used to sort of doing it, but it just upsets me, you know. I'll cry the whole time, you know. I'll be very upset while doing it. So every time I move, I have a nervous breakdown just because I can't take it, you know. And this can represent moving. You know, you might have moved today, you know, or this is for August 30th. So you might be thinking about moving. You might be considering taking a giant leap into the void, not knowing, you know, your life could kind of push you to a point where you really don't know. And there really is no way to know what the future holds for you. But, I mean, aside from tarot stuff and a horoscope stuff, it's no way to really, like, there's no guarantees in life, okay? There are no guarantees. And no matter what any psychic tells you, you have free will, you have choice. You know, so the thing is in life, when it's required of you to take a leap of faith, it can feel just like, feel very unsettling, and it can feel just like you are jumping off the cliff and you don't know, and it can feel very frightening. Because you really don't know, and it could bother you, is what I'm trying to say. It can really bother you. So on the 30th, you know, and this is Saturday. This is for Saturday. You might just feel like you know that you need to make a change, a big change. This could be in relationships. This could be in career. This could be in your home life where you live. I mean, this has to do with the big stuff, okay? We are talking big things. Because you don't leap empty-handed into the void for something small. No. You leap empty-handed into the void for something big. for that big promotion on the other side of the country, which you are offered, or a job opportunity that you're offered on the other side of the country, but you don't know if it'll pan out. You don't know. And so that scares you, because that means you'll have to change your whole life, you know. And changing your whole life, people don't realize what goes into this. For those of you who have, you know, who haven't changed, you know, when you pack up everything you own and you do it over and over again, you live very simply, you know. I don't, you know, I haven't shown you my apartment, but I don't have any furniture. I just have a bed, you know. And the thing is I am totally okay with that, because I can live very simply. I don't have a lot of stuff, and so all I really need is my bed. And for a period of time last year, I didn't even have a bed. I slept on the floor, and that was an interesting experience, you know. So the thing is this is a leap that you're going to have to take, but things are going to turn out okay. Things will be fine. Okay, so I don't want you to think like, oh my God, I'm leaping empty-handed into this voice. Should I take this promotion? Should I not, move? No, you need to go. Every time you move, your vibration gets bigger. You know, every time you move, you learn something and you become more adaptable and flexible. Every time you take a leap of faith, you're letting the angels and God catch you and perform their miracles, and they love to do that, and that is good. There is no falling into. This is not death. Okay, there is no falling into the ravine, like, you know, those dreams that you could have, you know, where you're falling off the cliff and then you die. No. This is not that. This is going off the cliff willingly, knowing in the back of your mind, you might even be conscious of it, knowing that things are going to turn out okay no matter what. And they will. And there's actually I never even noticed this, little honeybees. And this little monkey holding this rose. And there are gems. There are gems, you know, from all these experiences where you take a leap of faith, there are gemstones. The lessons are the gemstones. You acquire these very valuable pieces of knowledge that you can pass on to others. And the honeybees kind of are interesting. You know, to me, honeybees are like the springtime. You know, they're busy in the springtime. So you may actually see results in the springtime. Or you may just be very, very busy, like a bee. And you may not realize this change is coming, or you just may be busy. Like, this change may result in a lot of busy actions. You know, when you move, you've got to pack everything up. You've got to change all your addresses. You've got to, you know, take everything out of the fridge. You know, buy all new food, all this stuff. You got to really change a lot of stuff. So this can create a lot of busyness. So you could be very busy with this change, or around this change. If you are single, going back to I just did a single ladies video and a single guys video. If you haven't watched them, please do. I just feel like if you're single, this is you questioning, should you go for it? You know? And the answer is yes, you should. Because you've got the energy of all these birds, you know? And this relationship that you're going to be jumping into is going to make you feel like you can fly. It's going to give you wings, you know? It's cheesy, but it's true. Love gives you wings. So if you're jumping into a relationship, this could be jumping out of a relationship too. That just came to me. You could be jumping out of a relationship, and you may just feel like you may want to jump out of a relationship because it's time to just do your own thing. And this is to fly solo, okay? This is if you're single, I mean, this is to the single people, okay? And this is a girl flying solo, so this is a girl. You know, if you're a guy, your girlfriend may be considering leaving you, okay, and changing her life completely. So you want to try to do a little bit of damage control, okay? Where if she's feeling this way, and she maybe has found somebody else, or maybe she just wants to make this change, and she's sure in her mind that this is what she wants, then you need to support her in what this decision is, and try not to hold her back. Because if you hold this person back right here, it's going to hurt her more than if she falls forward, okay? She is not prepared to fall backwards. She is prepared to fall forwards. So I would not hold her back. Let her fly. Let her go. You know, if she comes back to you, then you know it's meant to be. It's like that saying, you know, that little bird in your hand. If you know, I'm not sure exactly what the saying is, but you guys get my point here. Is that you don't want to hold this person back. You want to encourage them to go forward. Go forward with whatever plans that you have for these big changes, and good things will come. Because, like I said, the angels and God and, you know, just positive energy comes when you take a leap like this. Because, see, here's how it works. You're rewarded when you do this. Because I think inherently the universe knows that it's a risk. And that you could end up getting hurt. Or you could end up just, you're afraid of losing. And so they create the win. They create the this being saved. They create that, you know. And in a way, you're giving the universe an opportunity to save you, and they will. I just thought to myself, you know, you're flying into the arms of somebody. I don't know what that means exactly, but you're literally possibly flying into the arms of a person. And you could be flying into the arms of someone that's just a platonic relationship. It doesn't have to necessarily be love, you know, than romance. Or you're anxious to really fly into somebody else's arms and get out of what you're in. That's kind of more it. So that's all that I'm seeing. Okay, so it does say, I wrote at the top, and I make all my little notes myself. I don't, you know, I just, what comes to my mind when I see these cards, I read them at the top. And it says, go for it. For better or for worse, you must take a leap of faith, and God will save you. And on that note, I'm going to sign off for now. But you guys feel free to message me or email me. And if you have any questions, I've already had people, you know, wanting to do private readings. If you want a private reading, I'm more than happy to do that for you, something more in depth, and I'm happy to set that up. I still have time in my schedule to do that. You know, usually free on the weekends, and then after work. Eventually, if I get enough donations or paying clients, then I may just switch over to doing this all together. It just depends on the response that I get. But for right now, things are just, that's my schedule anyways. So lots of love, big hugs, big kisses, and have a great night, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks so much.